Welcome to Hampton Roads Happenings. I'm Leanne Rains Benedetto. When it comes to planning for retirement, most experts agree that you should create a budget, but that's not always so easy. Many baby boomers are asking, how do I create a budget when I don't even know what my expenses are going to be? Here to explain what are two of Hampton Roads' premier financial advisors, Ron Dukes and Jim Haas. Ron and Jim, thank you so much for joining us. All right, so Jim, let's start with you. Putting a dollar amount on living expenses and discretionary funds seems doable, but how do you put a dollar amount on things like inflation and rising healthcare costs, things you don't even know that are going to happen?
Well, that's one of the things we can help people with. I think first you have to sit down and decide how much all your things cost, and then we'll look at inflation, we'll look at rising costs, we'll look at very changing costs, because as you get older, other things pop up, especially health. And then in retirement, if you're disabled or people need to move out of their house, we have to look at that. So I think it's an honest assessment. We can help people do that.
And Ron, talk about the importance of having this retirement budget.
Well, you have to be in a situation where you have some type of feeling of what's going on, because your life changes dramatically when you retire. Mm-hmm. It's a big deal. You have total different time schedule when people retire. Their interests change, the way they fill up their time changes. Things are different, and people need help trying to plan that difference.
Yeah, I think people don't anticipate how different the structure of their life is going to be once they're not on that schedule anymore. So what's the first step in creating a budget?
Well, I think pretty honestly sit down and look at what you're spending now, and then try to assess, what do I want to do in the future? What are my plans? Do I want to travel? Do we have a real health issue with something? What about my vehicle, my cars? And you stop the commute, you stop a lot of those things, but you're going to have interests in retirement, and travel is always a big one for people, and you've got to factor that in.
Absolutely. All right, so if you are approaching retirement, you have questions on how to create a retirement budget or how to ensure your money lasts through your retirement years, Ron and Jim have a very special offer for you today, so please take advantage of it. If you're one of the first 10 callers, you're going to receive a comprehensive portfolio review free of charge. The number to call, it's 757-873-0454. Again, write that number down, 757-873-0454. Again, if you're one of the first 10 callers, you're going to get a comprehensive portfolio review free of charge. And make sure you visit their Facebook page as well.